Hi there, my name is Ryan Belz. I'm running for UPUA president.
Hi, I'm Zach Longstreth, and I'm running for vice president.
To address the issue of sexual assault around campus, our idea stems back to one of our four main broad overarching categories of diversity, inclusion, and broadening of perspectives. And to do so, the best way to go about that, we believe, is to create more roundtables throughout campus, getting all the involved and affected parties together in the same room, coming up with ideas, bouncing ideas off each other, and then implementing those across campus. While we understand we're not going to be able to come up with one solution that solves it 100%, we agree that we need to be doing more than just 1 week here or there. We need to be doing events throughout the year. I think President Barron's handling of the KDR situation could have been handled better, but we did a decent job at it. We did a halfway decent job of handling it. I think the speed of the process definitely could have been sped up, and we'll know that for future instances and other universities that are looking at us for change and looking at possible instances that might come up on their universities. But Barron did a nice job at it in the aspect of not handing out any repercussions to the fraternity until after the internal investigation is complete. While we understand that the allegations against the fraternity are extremely horrible and something needs to happen if the allegations are found to be true, we need to make sure the allegations are true before we hand out repercussions. And then if we were to hand out repercussions to begin with and then do an investigation and find out that they weren't true, it would look even worse on the administration for not investigating it fully beforehand.
Okay, so diversity is kind of like a hot button issue on campus. We talked about this on our platform. It's actually our second point: diversity, inclusion, and broadening perspectives. So to make people feel more comfortable on campus, to make there be more diversity on campus, we don't have one specific solution. Our solution is actually going to the affected parties, hearing from all the other people, and just bouncing all the ideas off of everyone else, and that way we can come up with one comprehensive solution that can kind of help solve some of these problems we're facing.
To help broaden the gap between the student body and their UPUA representatives, our idea stems from our fourth broad overarching category of continued support and strengthening of your student government, the UPUA. And in doing so, we want to continually look at the UPUA and where we can improve internally. We're going into our 10th assembly. We don't want to get to the 25th assembly and the 25th assembly be so far behind the 8 ball that they have to play catch up and can't effectively represent the students. One of our other points underneath helping and strengthen the UPUA is to go to possibly bi-weekly meetings. Currently we meet every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock in 302 Hub, and we have a vast array of initiatives on our agenda that we have to vote on, and then it's on to the next week. But if we were able to go to bi-weekly meetings, it would give us the ability to reach out to more students, go to some more student organizations, and hear their concerns, hear their questions, just be a face that they are welcome to come up to, and not us sitting in 314 Hub constantly in our office. And we've had office hours in the past, and they haven't worked out the greatest. So being out there, engaging with the student body, going to all of the student organizations meetings, small and big, and seeing how we can help and be of any way of assistance to those organizations.
Right. We need to mobilize the UPUA. We need to actually reach the students ourselves. We can no longer just wait on the students to come to us.
I believe the biggest problem facing our university currently, while there is a number of issues that rank very close to the top, I think the number one issue is affordability and accessibility of Penn State. It's one of President Barron's 6 points of change, and one of our four broad overarching categories is to support President Barron's 6 points of change. I think we need to continue to make the university reputation what it has been, what it continues to be, and what it'll mean in the future. And we need to make it affordable at the same point. I recently was asked how much student loans in debt of student loans I'd be in by the time I graduated, and it's close to $90,000. And then spread that across the entire university. Number of students are going to be extremely far in debt when they graduate, and we needed to help ease that burden on the students. For example, our Steps for State initiative, walking to Harrisburg for our Capitol Day, is great. We're going lobbying to our state legislators for more state appropriations, but we could be doing it so much more and so many more times throughout the year, reaching out and trying to get more funding for Penn State so it's more obtainable for any student currently or in the future who wants to obtain a Penn State degree.